for the Convo Sparker of the week.
Yeah, it's gonna be one, and it's not mine this time.
It's not his.
Whose is it?
I was watching the news.
Okay,
I was watching
it's
the news.
the news.
I was watching the news, and I seen an interesting topic, and I seen a guy. I was not there when it happened. I don't even know how it happened, so I'm just assuming, it was a guy out, and maybe he ran into a certain type of person, and he was used to a certain type of person. So if I'm a man, I'm a natural man. I like natural women.
Maybe a certain type of gender you want to say.
A certain type, but I don't know how you say it, because I know I'm gonna get butchered and battered. So I'm gonna just say it, okay? Man was out. It seems like he met a woman, something he perceived to be something that he liked, and they went home. It seemed like something may have happened, and the man realized that what he acquired, it wasn't what he had. So, like one time, me and this player was in Memphis one time, and he asked the lady on the menu specifically, because this man's vegan, he don't eat beef, and he said, "Hey, y'all got vegan burgers?" She said, "Yeah, we got vegan burgers." So the man got the burger. He ate the burger. As he bit into the burger, he's like, "Yo, something ain't right with this burger. This burger don't taste like
right.
This burger don't taste vegan." He took another bite, and he even called the lady. Was like, "Yo, is this vegan? Is this beef?" I ordered vegan. She's like, "No. It's she swore by it. No, it's vegan."
And at the same time, they wouldn't write down none of the orders. Remember, she was a
she
fancy waiter.
Yeah, she know everything. So long and behold, he found out it was beef. And I'm quite sure I can say you didn't like that, right?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it at all.
I didn't like it at all.
So I would say, like, if I'm somewhere and I see something, because I'm, for me, if I'm gonna engage with a woman, I want it to be a woman that was born a woman. That's the type of woman I like. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of this new stuff is. I was born in 1979. So these new women that's coming out now,
this is politically wrong.
Yeah, these new women that's coming out now, I don't understand. They for everybody, and I think I don't know if everybody can take it. I mean, they're gonna butcher me in the comments, but no, I'm serious.
No.
I'm serious though. Like if you go by your eye and you see something, and you want it to be the way you normally see it, correct? I mean, how would you feel about that? How would you feel about that?
I just want to go ahead and introduce it.
Yeah, man.
All over again.
Yeah. We're gonna butcher.
But we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep all this, but we gotta go ahead. So
introduce it, player.
From my understanding, he had a gentleman who met a woman who he perceived to be a born woman, and this woman did not tell him that she was not born a woman. And when he found out, he felt betrayed. And I guess our question to that is, how would everybody feel about that? And could that really be against the law? Because it's misleading. It's kind of like...
Is it rape?
Is it? Is it what? Say it again.
Is it rape?
Well, I guess if he never disclosed that he didn't like that, but if he kind of let her know he only liked natural born woman, and then she proceeded to go ahead and do whatever she was doing with him. So
would a person say, "I am a natural born woman"? In my mind, I'm a natural born woman.
No, but we talking about genetics.
Genetics, okay.
Yeah.
So genetically natural born.
Physically born.
Yeah, physically born. Yeah.
Okay. So Bert, how you feel about that, Bert?
This is a crazy topic. But it is rape at the end of the day. It's not like extreme rape. I'm pretty sure they both was consensual to have sex, but now learning that she was born a man and now he feels taken advantage of, that is rape. So just like if it was a female having sex with someone who thought they could get them somewhere, come to find out the man was lying, is that also rape? I think that's rape too, because you're not having sex with who you thought you were having sex with.
And underage is also considered, that's the
underage
statutory
is
rape.
also
So
considered,
it's different forms.
There's different forms of rape. But I just think it would be easier if you're honest with your partner. Therefore, no one ends up getting killed.
Right.
But at the same time, you can't, even if you're fully transitioned, you have a vagina, you don't have a dick anymore. Sorry, that's vulgar. But you still should let your partner know, because at the end of the day, you might be dealing with someone who's absolutely straight. They have no like for their own sex. They have no like for dating someone who was once this and who was this now. I think you should just, the best thing to do is just be honest. The worst they can do is say no. I don't want to talk to you no more. Move on to the next. So this lady lost her life, and now
Well, no, she didn't get killed.
She didn't get killed.
No, she just got she was assaulted very badly. But she didn't lose her life. She was assaulted. But there are instances where people did lose their life because of the package not matching. You know, sometimes the rapper's not, you know, matching.
Or you get mad at yourself, or maybe you did like it, and now you like, oh, am I gay now? Oh shit, am I gay?
Yeah, it could go so many ways.
It's just
It's weird 'cause
fucked up. You
I
should
don't
be
even know
truthful.
if we can even laugh at these type of topics.
No,
You know, it's just kinda-
no. It's funny because you can't talk about it bluntly. Like if you talk about it like
Let me ask this question too, because I'm so unfamiliar with this whole thing. When a person is transgender, do those organs work as the ones that they transform, or is it just cosmetics?
It depends
Like,
on
can that
how far
man-
transitioned you are.
Can that man now
I'm taking this.
bear birth?
No,
No, trans women
no,
cannot.
that
Trans
part.
women can't have kids.
Okay.
They're working on that. They're working
They
on that. They're working on that as
They
we
working
speak.
on it.
So basically, this person still has like a prostate, just like
It's all.
me.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
And it's
If they had the operation.
If they had the
If
operation.
If they was fully transitioned.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's different. It's different types of transition. I guess it's like transgender one.
Is you
transgender
could
two.
take the hormones or the testosterone pills where you still have everything you was born with. Now you just might have a little chin hair. You might start growing boobs, whether you're going male or female. It's stuff like that. But like, once you go under that knife, under that surgery, that's why I think you deserve to be called what you became.
Now, even with that being said, now when we have two different, because you know how they said, don't call those people anything but a woman. But at that point, if it would still be against laws to have sex with somebody with them not knowing who you were, then now we got two different species of woman, two different breeds of woman, if that's the case. Because you're gonna call this person a woman, but it still rules with
It's a
this
different
woman.
type
It's
of
still a
woman.
different
Different
type
type
of
of
woman.
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now is that title accepted? I mean, we have
Type one and type two.
1 and type 2. You understand what I'm saying? And then, you know, that whole thing gets messy. You know what I mean?
That's why it's hard to talk on. Each one is different.
Because
Each
if I
topic.
say, well, she is a woman, and you say, well, I was looking to reproduce, you know, procreate. I mean, I can't do that
She might say, "Give me 10 more years."
with that
Technology
person.
is constantly
Say,
working.
but I want it now.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying.
So tell me this then. So if it's a transgender woman and she can reproduce, would you be comfortable?
Not me.
Okay.
I like
just-
organic food,
Yeah.
brother. So I mean, I don't want nothing genetically modified.
Genetically
Yeah,
modified.
and that's not a knock to anything. I don't know another way. I'm born the way I'm born. So I think when I voice my opinion on what I like, it shouldn't offend anybody because we
Yeah,
all born
like-
a certain way.
yeah.
I'm born hetero, so me expressing my heterosexuality should not offend anybody who does opposite of what I do. But in today's time, it seemed like the minute you say or voice what you like and what you enjoy as being a hetero, it's offensive. But everybody else can talk about their sexuality publicly now. It's everything is just so different now. It's
Well, little mama coming out with heterosexual rights, man. She's trying to push it, man. They laughing at it, but I swear to God, she's starting a campaign for heterosexual rights. It's like, not saying that it's I don't even get it, man. Like it's just too. Again, so here we go again with more categories, more of this stuff.
more
like,
segregating
more-
tools.
more-
That's what they are. It's more segregating tools.
But if you think about it, it's more or less allowing the same conversation. Like, see how you two are talking and you guys are uncomfortable?
Completely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right? You're uncomfortable because you're afraid of getting hit.
Or offending somebody.
So it's technically.
Because I don't like to be offended myself.
Right.
Like, I mean,
Right.
But technically, you guys are being bullied. Even though it's not in front of you, you're
Right.
still being bullied, or you're in fear of being bullied. You may not even be bullied.
So would you say this is systematic? I'm being systematically bullied. I'm being bullied systematically.
Yeah, I don't.
Systemic bullying.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't know what you call it, man. But it's like, you know, well, they say the ones that got bullied become the bullies. You know, that's what they say. Hurt people. Like what I'm saying is that, again, for me, man, I could just do without all of it, without all the categories. But if you were born as a man and you like to dress as a woman and you have womanly features and you happen to be in a club and you happen to start talking to a man who may be heterosexual, I think you do deserve to tell that man, hey, yo, some things, some difficulties. There's some things down here about me you should know about before we go any further, or vice versa. If you are a woman if you're a man who decided to be a woman, you should tell that woman, if she start to engage with you or something like, hey, listen, everything ain't straight here. Because, you know, you don't want to misrepresent what's going on and somebody come into that room, because now they feel violated. And when you violate somebody, that becomes something totally different.
But y'all don't think that, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like everything is over-sexed. And I'm not even talking like just what you see on TV and movies and everybody's having sex. Everything is based about sex. All these separate groups are just separate groups of people who like sex a certain way. When you talk about sexuality, it's your preference. Yeah. That's what sexuality is, a preference. When did sex become such a public discussion? I don't understand why it's necessary to be on a football team and let everybody in here know how I like it. It's not necessary, because if I went to work tomorrow and I talked about how I liked it being a heterosexual man, it would be inappropriate. But why can't I announce that I love what I love, but it's okay for everybody else to? I don't think it's necessary for nobody to openly discuss what they do in their bedrooms. It's supposed to be a intimate thing. But then again, you gotta think how do you like sex make you a sexual group? Yeah, so think about it again though. 20, 30 years ago, it was guys that was talking about how they was blowing their wife back out or blowing other people back out, or they bragging about the sex they had, and that was inappropriate then. So they bragged about the sex they had, but it was probably a guy in there who wanted to talk about some cheeks he might have crushed on the low. Well, no, that's just not talking about cheeks in general. You know what I'm saying? It's inappropriate. He might have wanted to join the conversation, but he didn't feel comfortable talking about what he was doing because it wasn't what they was doing. Yeah. Now it's almost like the guys who was talking all the talk 20 years ago, they got to be silenced. Yeah. Because the other guys now want to say what they do. But that's what I'm saying. Period. Yeah. Why is it necessary? Why is it necessary? The guys who was hetero are not right. You shouldn't be talking about it. Period. But now, it's wrong. But now. In a professional setting, all public settings. That feel like they was bullied, now they want to come back and like, oh no, this is my thing. But then again, like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I think, like I said, if it's something that's going to separate people and have crazy things, crazy interactions, and have people having these crazy, it's like religion now. It's like sex, religion, politics. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's going to die. Yeah, somebody's going to die in the conversation. Like, but it stops us from saying, hey, can we work together? Can we do something together? Or can we just get along? But this is a segue to get into that, what we was talking about the other day called defensive listening. Because y'all hear this topic and y'all have an opinion of our opinion where we're not really voicing one to that extent. I'm just basically saying I don't think no sexual activity is supposed to be talked about publicly. It's intimate, it's personal, it's private, it is your business. Bedroom business. Yeah. Period. It's not a nationality. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be disclosed. Keep it in the bedroom. It's your personal business. I don't care to hear about his no more than I care to hear about hers. It's theirs. And I think that's where it should stay. And that's just my personal opinion. What you think about that, Bert?
I just feel like everybody's talking about sex. Sex sells. Sex is everything. It's 2021. Now we got 5 different types of sexes. So it's just like sex is everything. It's everywhere. It's embedded in your children. Yes. It's embedded in your parents. If they don't want you to have it, it's embedded in their parents. It's everywhere. Can't get away from sex. It perverts the natural act. You know what I'm saying? And not because of the choice you make. It's how it's being sold. It's being pushed on you. Yep. You know what I mean? Especially at a young age. Right.